how depressing it is.
Wait, sorry, what you said?
How depressing it is, because it's a very dangerous place to have a career.
Yeah.
Especially if you create from a place of art as your survival, and as, you know, especially music from a place of honesty and not craving the numbers or, you know, anything like that. It's a very dangerous place, and your vision can get contaminated in a way where you just forget why are you doing this, and it's very dangerous, especially, you know, for young creators who see what is popular, who see what's working online, and who may be like, okay, I need to do the same. And what I try to tell my following is that you can't do that. That's the worst mistake. Don't try to do what everyone else is doing. Do what you want to do because you love it. Do what makes you special because you have your unique perspective, for sure. And that's what everyone is craving to see. That's why you build community. That's why you connect, because I feel people lack this in real life. There's no more connection, human connection, and that's why, unfortunately, now, if you're an artist, music is great, but they want to see your personality. They want to know why they want to connect with you deeply. And I feel that's anyway the point of music deep down. So, sorry I went deep, but you can't please everyone. And there's gonna be people who totally don't get you, and there's gonna be people who absolutely see through everything you say and you create, and that's the people you want. And I feel I show myself as the rancid, ragey woman that I am since the beginning, because I don't want anyone to be surprised later. I just am me since the beginning, and that's why every time a big artist, they just come up with like this big drama. I'm like, that's because you are not who you are since the beginning. You should show your ugly parts too. It's very dangerous to show yourself as an activist and as a great person, as let's have body positivity, mind positivity, everything. I think you should also show that life sucks in many ways, and we are all ugly in a lot of things as well.
Terrible. So make sure y'all find somebody like that you trust with your life, because if you can't, then they don't need to manage you. And I trust my mom in my life, so.
That's a very good advice. Yeah, don't trust at all, and be very careful. Same thing. I've been through so many teams and managers, and especially music managers, which are even worse. So, yeah, just be very careful and have a support team with you who you truly trust, in your family, who can review these contracts, who can make sure that they're not taking advantage of you, because everyone wants a piece of your cake, for sure. That's the biggest advice. Yeah. Focus on making your content. Focus on, I mean, we're so lucky to have the stage in our hands. We don't need a guy with a suit. You have the power in your own hands. You don't need permission. You don't need someone to come with a magic sword and say, you are great. You are great. You have to know that and believe that yourself first. And you don't need a manager. Trust me, they're all lost. So they're just gonna be excited because they think you know what you're doing. So you are the boss, really. You are the person with the suit. You just have horns instead. So you truly have the power. You don't have to find a manager. And trust me, when you're doing things right and when you have the confidence about what you're making, they want you, they will find you. So the biggest advice is managers will find you, and then you will be able to pick and choose with your finger.
Why is her skin so cute? Why is it so cute? I sound like a whole dinosaur when I see that.
I love you so much. That's what I always wanted from my father. My name is Shiadanni. I am a singer-songwriter, and I also do comedy because I am managed. But it has helped me a lot. I mean, I mix it a lot, music and comedy, and popular on TikTok, but Instagram is also a fun place. And I'm not on YouTube. I would love to though. I feel like that's a big place for community for sure. So that would be fun, but I'm not there.
You should definitely start one.
Yes, I am. I know my manager is bothering me about it. I don't think I have the skill for YouTube though.
Oh, you can.
I'm more of a clown. You know, YouTube is different, but you have to teach me.
Yeah.
You think so?
I absolutely think so.
You think I could be my rancid self on YouTube?
You do not teach us.
You have to give me some tips.
I'll do my best.
Please do a video together.
It has to have facts about you that maybe your audience or most people don't know.
I guess I got a music degree first. That was my first attempt to get that.
Do you have something?
I have a PhD.
Okay.
No, I don't. I don't know. I feel, well, maybe that I'm fully an anxious person in real life. I struggle daily to just function and, you know, just be an adult in today's world. And I feel maybe the people who really follow me may know that for sure, because I don't hide that at all in my content. But since I make a lot of comedy and I have this character, Shiadanni, that's just full of confidence and power and just screaming at everyone and just I make her because that's how I want. You know, I was trying to just tell myself, just have the power, right? And I feel people like see that character and they're like, wow, I wish I could be like you. I get that so much, you know, like I just wish I had this on your confidence. And I'm like, I'm barely you. I'm like you.
For your mental health, watch it.
Yeah, that's a total cage. You can't live like that. I create really from a place of pleasing myself only. And I feel that was the key at the beginning of my content, because I just didn't care. I was in a point in life where I truly didn't care anymore what people thought of me. I don't care to be liked. I feel like comedy was survival for me for sure. I mean, it has been since I'm a kid. But, you know, making music, it's just such a weird contrast. And I used to divide things so much in my career growing up. And there was a point in life where I was like, you know what, we're all gonna die. I know it's like silly, but truly everyone will die around. We will all die here in this room. And
Such a positive statement.
Truly.
Not now, though, right? Because you got the horns in there.
I know. Some sooner than others, but.
Did she look at me when she said that?
But my point is, the people who leave nasty comments, they will die too, you know. Not saying that in a mean way, I'm just saying none of it matters at the end.
My absolute top favorite thing to do is if they do not have a private profile, if their profile is public, I'll actually go to their page and I'll see what they do. And I'll speak positively about it. I'll leave like maybe 3 different comments, and like I'll be the only verified comment in there. And I'm like, a lot of times, maybe 80% of the time, just pulling that stat out, they'll come back either in DMs and apologize, or they'll come back, erase the comment, and put something positive. Because there's nothing more powerful than positivity. I really believe that.
So you fight negativity with positivity.
Yeah, because you're not going to turn me into you. That's never happening.
That's a good point. I like that. Do any of you respond to negative comments?
No, he's a better person than me.
Yeah.
I don't respond. I just respond when there's room to be funny in the comeback, because it's enjoyable to me, you know. Otherwise, I don't waste my time.
But do you block words or not? Or
I have just one, and it's Sofia Vergara.
oh, okay.
Because, damn, it's like, they all tell me, oh my God, Sofia Vergara. I'm like, this is what happens when you have one Latina actress representing.
Right.
You know,
Not all
the
that
Latin
look up to.
community. Because she truly is the Latina icon in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what, I can't do them more. Which is not, you know, I'm just tired
tired to see it, so it goes to the other. Thank God I don't have a bad experience like this so far. I personally am a very private person, despite being such a crazy person on the internet. I don't show anything about my personal life ever. I don't show my house, all I show is my kitchen, because I do glam kitchen. And I feel like it's an intrusion already, because they see my cabinets, but I don't share friends, because I don't have. But I sometimes think, oh God, I should do this one, because I love building a community, and it's for sure, I admire you guys, because you have opened your doors to the people, and that's why they have connected with you, in this way. But it's also, it's a dangerous place for sure, because every eyeball can see you, everyone. And I always think about that, and I'm paranoid. And it's hard to find that line for sure. Oh God, I made a specific video. I remember it. It was very popular. Good morning, God. What we have today? Another anxiety attack. I can't wait. What do we have today? This or that, like the menu. Just and then it's a joke. But not everyone gets it. Not everyone gets that it's a joke, and you can just laugh or not, and just scroll. And then, what's funny is when people really drop a comment, but that's not how it works. that's not it. God doesn't work that way. But I use the first time this happens, you're like, oh God, I have to explain to them it's a joke or what, But then when it happens again, you're like, yeah, you know that it's gonna happen again. You're always gonna get these people who are trying to tell you, but no.
And comedy is so subjective too, so like if you don't get it, you just don't get it.
You just can't explain sarcasm.
Yeah, no.
I don't think so. I'm alone in that.
We got you. I find that hard to
Yeah, we can be friends after this, but I'm Batman. I just don't. But I would say there's definitely in the music world for sure, because I make alternative music, and most of the time I'm like, oh God, it's not commercial, like no one's listening, whatever. It's just so much harder, and to sometimes get the people that you just admire so much reach out to you and be like, I love your music. It's the best gift in the world, so that's for sure. That's something that keeps me going.
One really good comment can really make your day. Like, you don't know, when you have that one comment that comes from love and appreciation, you're like, wow, and then all day you're living on that high. It's pretty fascinating. It is.